Hey everyone out there, this is Robair on the air with my first official sports blog. I guess the first issue I want to cover over real quick is going to be the issue with the Baltimore Ravens and Bill Belichick stealing the defensive signals from the New York Jets. Now, call me crazy, but I think, of course, think it helps. It's cheating, it's wrong. There's really not much you can say about that. I don't know what excuse you could give for that. I don't know, maybe I thought the guy was going to a seizure or was taping it just in case he wanted to take it to court and call Johnson, Jacoby, and Myers or something like that. I really don't know what excuse you can give. I think the penalty needs to be harsh, severe, and Belichick might eventually lose his job over this depending on what they find. My second issue is the reinsurgence, I guess you could say, of the Big East Conference. A few years ago, people were calling it the Big Least Conference because of teams like Miami and Boston Colleges bailing for the ACC. And of course, the ACC is not the power conference that they thought and they had hoped and they had said it was going to be. So I would really think that the Big East has done very well. I do expect them to continue doing well. Teams like West Virginia stepping up, Rutgers, Louisville. Last thing I want to cover is I got some little NFL news and notes that I like to go over. I guess the first thing I want to do is I got some fantasy picks that I of certain players I think are going to do well in certain games. I would play, if you have Jay Cutler, I would play him against Oakland. Oakland's defense gave up some decent amount of yards to John Kitna last week from the Lions, so I would definitely play Jay Cutler if you have him. Running back wise, I would play Rudy Johnson against Cleveland's defense. Willie Parker had a great game against them last week. Wide receiver wise, I would play Chris Chambers. The Giants wide receiver Barres, he had a great game last week against the Dallas defense, so I would definitely play Chris Chambers. I think it's another game he's going to step it up. Tight end, Antonio Gates. Enough said. Defense, I would probably play Baltimore's defense. I think that they're going to have a good game also again this week. Although last week, the offense giving up 6 turnovers, what can you do? I think that they're going to end up getting their fair share of turnovers this week, especially with the Jets playing a rookie quarterback, or not a rookie quarterback, but a quarterback hasn't seen too much action. My sleeper pick this week is going to be from the San Francisco 49ers. Arnaz Battle, he did good last week. I think he's starting to work a rapport with Alex Smith. I know it's one game, it's hard to tell, but if you have him somewhere you can find him available, if you have someone you're not too sure about, I think you might be able to slip him in against St. Louis. That would be a safe bet. On to some regular fly-out picks. I would go with Dallas over Miami, take New England over San Diego, Carolina over Houston, and Pittsburgh over Buffalo. And I really can't call this an upset because we're only one game into the season, so it's really hard to see who's really strong, who's really weak. But I think Atlanta might get a win this week over Jacksonville. In the college ranks, I would take West Virginia over Maryland, Florida over Tennessee, USC over Nebraska, and Georgia Tech over Boston College. If you're looking for a possible upset in the top 25 this week, I would look at Alabama over Arkansas. I think there's a chance with Alabama's defense they might be able to not hold Arkansas's running game, but at least contain them enough. Bama might be able to squeeze in there for a last-second field goal or something. So, well, hope you like the blog, and see you again soon.